Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited because it's finally time to start modifying my Lamborghini Huracan Performance with the Valvetronic True F1 exhaust.
Now, this car is damn near perfect, and to be honest, even stock, it already sounds pretty nice.
But everything can be made better, and as any car guy, the very day that I got the car, I started browsing the internet to see what people were doing to them. And I came across this video on Valvetronic's channel. And I figured I needed to get what, as far as I know, is the first one in Sweden.
This is Valvetronic's True F1 non-valved exhaust, and it's a work of art.
And I'm not going to be changing the headers or modifying the cats, so this should be a very simple catback exhaust install. I hope so. And this is our first time working on these cars, so we're gonna kind of figure things out as we go, but we're gonna bring you along, so let's get started. The first step, as stupid as it sounds, might be the most challenging one. It's actually lifting the car so you can get the wheels off and remove the fender liners. But the garage is so small that we're gonna see how that goes. We're about maybe 1.5 hours in. We're still fighting with the bumper, but we removed the rear wing and the little grille here. Lifting the car with the jack isn't too easy. So one of the jacks was a bit too tall and short. So we lifted one side, removed the liners, removed the bolt. Now we lift the second side. We left it on, some very fancy wood blocks, so that if we need to lift the side again, we're good to go. So let's keep going. So it's really not the point, but we've got our built-in fish scale. Let's see what's the weight difference. $20.5-ish. Cool. Now for the Valvetronic. It's about 14 kilos, so we save about 6 kilos. Not bad. Well, let's get it on the car.
Lining up both V-bands was, honestly, a bit of a struggle. It took a few tries and prying and pushing and pulling, but in the end, we did manage to bolt it all together.
The new exhaust is in and it looks awesome. We're just gonna put the bumper now, the bumper structure, and then check the alignment of the tips. And then we're gonna get ready to hear the first start. Let's do it. So we got the bumper frame in and we got the intake back. Before we do the final adjustment on the position of the tips, we're just gonna hear the first start. So let's see what it sounds like.
What?
maybe it's a little bit louder. We had to make a small adjustment so that the pipe is centered on the exhaust exit. Just about half an inch, no big deal. It's done. You heard it fire for the first time last night. Now it's finally time to go on a first test drive. It looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, let's go and let's get driving. The car's still a little bit crooked because of course we have to drive off our fancy ramps. But yeah, let's do it. First test drive, let's see what it sounds like. A few more pops. Not easy to see the traffic lights. And just in time, it's warm. Holy fuck. The rain. Well, the weather in Sweden has been pretty crappy the past few days, like even worse than average. So unfortunately, it's gonna be a short test drive for now. It's really started pouring, so we're just gonna go back home. But we're gonna, well, you see. But we're gonna be at the track in 2 days, so yeah, we're gonna have plenty more footage, so stick around.
But before we head out to the track, let's do a side-by-side comparison. First, cold start on the stock exhaust with the valves open. Not bad. Now, the Valvetronic cold start. And just a little rev for comparison. The Valvetronic isn't much louder, but the mic also doesn't do it justice. So let's try and hear it in the wild. After a couple hours of road trip, we arrived at Mantorp for a weekend of time attack and my first ever track day with the Lambo. After watching some of the proper fast cars, it was finally time to get on track. The track was wet and there was a drifting competition the weekend before, so there was no grip whatsoever. But still, it was plenty of fun and the car sounded amazing. But then, these videos sat on my computer, half edited, for months, until something very exciting happened. We got a cold front in Sweden and all the lakes around Stockholm froze, so I decided to take the Lambo and drive on ice for my first time ever.
Chase the highs, leave all your tears, we're on cloud nine. We live the night and ravers
I have some big updates coming soon to the Lambo and the Miata, so make sure to follow along.